The Marmot Halo 4P gets its name from the massive overhead support pole system that literally creates a halo at the top of the tent. This is a massive rounded structure that makes this tent perfect for base camping or car camping families. It has a whopping 64 square feet of interior space and a peak height of 59 inches. The halo is fairly easy to set up, but I would certainly recommend practicing in the backyard before going out for your first trip. You've got two long main poles that cross the tent corner to corner and slide through these sleeves. Once you prop those poles up, you can attach the halo poles to draw out the interior. There is a halo pole on the front and back. That's really all it takes. Once you've got the poles all set, stake everything out and you're good to go. I would recommend making sure that the sleeves and that fabric are evenly spread out along the pole section before you try to prop up the tent. This will just help to prevent any accidents. Orienting the Rainfly is quick and simple. You have these color-coded easy pitch clips and poles and the tabs at each corner to make sure you've got everything aligned properly. Sometimes customers will call and ask me about these poles. They will bend, and that is by design. After the first time that you set this thing up, you may notice that the poles no longer are evenly straight, even when collapsed. Rest assured that's on purpose. It's not a defect and it won't affect the structural integrity of the poles. The Rainfly itself is a 68 denier polyester ripstop and it's got an 1800 millimeter waterproof polyurethane treatment. All seams are taped for waterproof protection. There are multiple vents that you can prop open or close depending on how hot or wet it is outside. The tent has two massive doors and vestibules. The front door has a roll-up style that lets you prop it up like an awning if you have accessory poles, or you can just roll it up and tie it back with these little lash points. The tent body itself is simple. You've got a big floor at 96 by 96 inches. I'm a big fan of those perfectly square floors because it doesn't force you to orient your sleeping system in any specific way. The walls are also nearly vertical thanks to that halo design, and that gives you tons of headspace and shoulder room. The peak height is just under 5 feet. The floor fabric is a 150 denier polyester with a 3000 millimeter coating, so it's burly. I'd still recommend getting an accessory footprint to further protect that floor from abrasion and moisture. There are multiple pockets on the inside of the tent for storing headlamps, books, and other goodies, and you also have these convenient canopy panels that let you zip the sides closed for additional privacy or to seal in the warmth on those colder nights. A few additional cool bits to add to this tent are the jingle-free zipper pulls, which make no noise on windy nights, and also the reflective hits on the outside so you can locate your tent by headlamp even at a pitch black campground. The Halo 4P is a neat tent. It's a smaller family camping tent, but it still gives you lots of space on the inside. While not tall enough to give full standing room for adults, it will definitely be more than comfortable than most typical camping tents. Again, this is the Marmot Halo 4P. Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.